Hey family, this is Pastor Mark Moore of Spirit and Truth Church, and I am certainly hoping and praying that this communication finds you doing well. I'm standing now in our recently renovated lower level, our fellowship hall, and I think that this is probably the best place to do this. I'm literally next door to our kitchen, which they're putting the finishing touches on. I'm sitting now next to tables and rounds, and just this past Sunday, this lower level was full of life. Children were sitting at these tables eating. College students were sitting at these tables eating, which brings me to the central theme of our conversation today. I need your help. As you know, we are living in just a very interesting time as a nation, as a community, and as we have seen in recent days, we are living through the biggest and most extreme cut of social programs that we have seen in decades. SNAP benefits, food stamps, all kinds of services and community needs that meet tangible physical needs have been cut. And this is where I believe the Church of Jesus Christ should step up. We here at Spirit and Truth have been on the front line, on the cutting edge of trying to be the hands and the feet of Jesus, walking out the principles and the tenets of Matthew 25. And it's time for us to take our efforts to another level. I am proud to say that because of the generosity of our church family, we have been able to feed well over 100,000 people over the last 24 months just in the Georgia campuses, not counting the tens of thousands that have eaten in Metro Detroit through our effort. But with the changing tide and changing relationships, some of our doors that we had been utilizing have closed and are no longer available. But the Lord convicted me. I want to be very honest. I was in my devotional time and I'm reading the words of Jesus as he talks to Peter. And he says something to Peter, but I really felt like he was talking to me. He says to Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. And I want us as believers, as those that have a heart and a conscience, I want us to take that love test that Jesus provides and prove that we love him by feeding his sheep. We have worked and worked and worked our relationships and our networks, and we are on the brink of closing a deal that will allow us to feed, hear me, 500 people a week, getting started here at the Atlanta campus. Our church is in a food desert. Fresh food, fresh produce is a luxury in this community, and with the benefits being cut and slashed like they have, the need has done nothing but gone higher. And we can feed, listen to me, 500 people a week, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. That's 2,000 people a month, for a little less than $3,000 a month. Now, Pastor Moore, what's the plan? What are we going to do? The plan is that faith says you, our online family, you, our in-person supporters, wherever you are, whoever you are, wherever you find this, are going to help us do this. I am crazy enough to believe, and why wouldn't I be? I'm standing now in the evidence of our faith. I'm standing right now in the tangible manifestation of what we can do together for the kingdom when we partner. And I'm crazy enough to believe that there are organizations, there are businesses, there are private individuals, there are foundations that will say, hey, you know what? We've watched Spirit and Truth do the work. We want to stand lockstep with you, shoulder to shoulder, and help make it happen. Maybe you'll say, Pastor, we're going to send $700 to sponsor a week of the new food project. Maybe you say, we're going to send $1,500 and sponsor 2 weeks. Or maybe you say, you know what? We're going to send $3,000 from our business, our foundation, our resource pool. We're going to sponsor an entire month of the feeding program so that the work can continue. We are already in the process and in the middle of so many other projects. We have decided to feed our young people every Sunday so that mama and daddy don't have to worry about breakfast or lunch. We've taken that burden and that mandate. We're in the process of getting some ongoing things done, but I feel a sense of urgency, and I'm bringing that urgency to you, inviting you to partner with us. Whether you send the $3,000 for a month, you might want to send $30,000 for 10 months. That would be wonderful as well. Maybe you say, Pastor, I can't do the whole thing, but let me send $50 to help cover some chicken, or let me send $100 to buy some vegetables and some bread and some drinks. Let me send $20. Whatever you do will help us help a generation. And so thank you in advance for standing with us as we go trust in God again. Let's feed God's people.